Yo, what's going on, guys? I was planning on making an introduction video for the channel, but that was a disaster. And yeah, so that all got scrapped. And I'm gonna be replacing this freaking brake button, brake switch, light, whatever bushing that was all crumbled up and degraded in the car. And so my brake lights were stuck on. So I'm gonna be replacing that, and that's gonna be quite difficult because I think it's pretty hard to get to. It's like really tight in there. I'll show you guys in a second, but I'm working on my 95 Nissan 240SX S14. Got the amazing KA in there, and unfortunately it's automatic, but that's all right because we're gonna be taking that out. And that's what I'm basically doing right now, is like I got the radiator out and the harness off, and I'm just doing little by little, like disconnecting stuff, getting this thing ready to to yank out. Really all I got left to do, I think, is to lift the car up and get the drive shaft out and get the engine mounts unbolted and whatnot, and then we should be good to go after that. And hopefully I'll be pulling this thing out next week or something. I don't know, but I was planning on making videos, but I've just been like working on it, like saying fuck it and just pushing it off. But I think it's time to start recording everything, especially since like I used to own another 240, and I remember when I took all that apart, like I have a fat sack of bolts that never went back in the car. I did delete, like I deleted the AC system and all that, but I mean, still, that's a lot of bolts, which I feel like if I recorded and like kind of did like a time lapse, I would know what to, where like everything goes and stuff. So, but yeah, let's get to the brake light button bushing switch thingy. Well, we're gonna look, this is like the old freaking little button. Let's see if I can get that to focus. That's the old little stopper button, whatever it's called. It was just crumbled when I had I went to go get a new battery, and we put that in because the old battery wouldn't charge up. It was just way too old. And when we got power into the car, the brake lights were stuck on, and I was like, well, what the heck? And so I looked it up and I read in some of the forums that it's the brake light button bushing. I don't know what it's fucking called. I need to figure that out. It's pretty frustrating saying random words, but it's in my pocket. I was just looking for this. There we go. But yeah, it was stuck on, and it's that bushing. I guess it like stops it, and you hit your brake pedal, it like pushes that button. So I watched, there's only like one video I've seen, and it's pretty hard to see. I think it needs to go, let's see if I can get its focus. Right there, you see that like gap right there, you see? Yeah, I think it needs to go there. Because when you hit your brake, I don't even know which way it faces, but we're gonna give it a go, and hopefully it's right. Yeah, this thing was $20. $20. Not fun. Okay, let's get started. Okay, so I mean, if it goes in there, I would imagine that this needs to go like that, and it just needs to fit in between between there, so let me try and get it in there. Oh, I don't think I'm gonna be able to do this with one hand because it's so hard to like get in there. Maybe I have to push the brake pedal. Let me see if I can. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do this with one hand. Oh, can you see if I lay it on the floor? I don't even know, guys. I'm just gonna try and do it. Sorry. I'm in the weirdest position right now. Trying to get this fucking thing in there. Hold on, let me get another light. This is ridiculous. Oh, my back. Much better. All right, let's try and get this thing in there. Fuck, it's because I don't know. I'm confused. Oh, I think I see how it goes. I think this needs to go into the hole from behind, I think. And you just kind of like shove it in there and then it sits tight in there. And so from what I'm guessing, like once you put it in there, this will be pushing up onto the black little nipple of that button, and that lets the computer know or whatever that you're not pressing the brake pedal. And then once you hit your brake pedal, then this will like disengage and not be touching that, and so that's when your brake lights will come on, I think. Yeah, so I think this needs to come in from behind. So from like, let's see if I can do this. So from like back here, and you kind of like shove it in there, if that makes sense. Let me give it a try. All right, guys, I got it figured out. So I was actually wrong about that. So the circular part, like the back of the button actually presses up against that nipple that I was mentioning earlier. So it's like it's kind of exactly how I explained, but it's the opposite way. So that like circular, let me see if I can get an angle. Like the circular, like smaller part of the button actually goes behind it. Look, you see the back of it is pushing up against the button, and then on the other side, I don't know if I could show you guys, but on the back is where it basically pushes in. So I don't know if that makes sense, if I'm explaining it right, but it's the opposite way of how I initially thought. Fuck, it was gonna go in. Oh, I just broke my back. Oh, I just broke my back. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's the opposite way. It's not how I thought, but I got it in. At first, when I was trying the way I like first thought it was gonna go in, it was not gonna go in like that. Like it was hard. Like it was not gonna go in, like especially at the angle that I was at. And so what I basically had to do is you gotta like push down on your brake pedal, and that's gonna give you enough space to put your button in, and kind of like once you have it in the right spot, it's not gonna go in right away. You kind of like release your brake pedal, and then it's gonna kind of like slowly like slip into the hole, and like you'll hear it kind of like perfectly settle in there, and then it should be good. Well, I know it's in there, so it should be fixed. I don't have the battery in the car, so I'm not really gonna check right now for it. But yeah, I couldn't find like a video that like thoroughly explained what to do, like when it came to replacing that. So just thought I'd make a video on it. And yeah, I've got some more ideas for videos pretty soon. I mean, like I think I'm gonna record me pulling the KA out in the S14, so that might be another video that I might come out with soon. So if you like this video, I'd appreciate if you gave it a thumbs up. I know it's like a kind of messy introduction slash how-to video. But yeah, I'll keep like striving to keep recording and stuff and just to put some new stuff out. And I'm gonna be learning too on the way, so it's just like it'll be cool to look back on and like see and have memory of all this. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching. Let me know if you have any more like tips or tricks in the comments, like for what I did or any ideas you might have for the car. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one.
Scar like Benatar. It's all fan lust and war mob Benacar. Caught up in the crossfire like Banaka blast. Cock blockers hating like it's not gonna last. Do you understand? The low like leave off from the tee off. Till she brought a plan to his knees. 6 feet soft. She feed the gin. Sure to bring the truth, Lord, he thirsty as sin. If this is the end, she worked at a 10. Remember when we was just friends then? Between the sheets, splash the beat. Squirt ski with the pen. See him in the streets. Don't hurt me again.